Namo dasa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo dasa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo dasa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today we are on the
Hi, Sayadaw.
yes.
Yeah, I have a question, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Okay, so it's in the paragraph that is explaining about the word abhijja.
Yes.
Yeah, so the sentence is ta suja abhiratiya sati pawattati parasampati sujati cetaso hatthapara pasaro vijati dattapa. So how do you translate that sentence again, Sayadaw?
Tasu.
Suja abhiratiya.
Yeah. Abhiratiya sati pawadati. Abhiratiya sati pawadati. Let me see. Let me see that. Last day I how translated? That is Abhijja. Abhijja, okay. Tasu. Sa, ja, okay. Firstly, we have to translate it. Ja. Ja is apart from this. Or moreover, you can simply say moreover. Tasu. So on the others positions and possessions. Abhiradiya. Abhiradiya, you can simply say that is the craving or attachment. That sati is if there is. Okay, sati does not because here in the Pali there's sati and bhavatati there. Two words are there. So sati is translated as sati like a what? Like a Sunday soup. Okay. So sati is not the mindfulness. But the meaning is that if there is craving on others' properties or possessions and possessions, then it arises. But what did the subject or the verb for what did is understood. Okay, understood. It is a what? Abhijja. Okay, abhijja for what did. Okay, so we can simply translate that apart from this or moreover, if there is craving on others' property or positions or possessions, there arise craving. There arise avijja. Okay. Parasambati su cetaso hatha basaro viyadi dattapa. Here this sentence is explanation with a simile. Okay. So then comment translation is that parasambati su and the others possessions cetaso of mind. Hatha basaro viyadi. Hatha basaro. Hatha basara means stretching out the hand. Okay, stretching. Viya, like a hand, like a hand of the thief who stretched out. Okay, how can we say hatha pasaro?
Yeah, the stretching out of the hands, you know.
Yeah, stretching out of the hand, like the like the stretching out of the hand should be noted. So the mind. So maybe the deep is there, not yet taking the property, but the others property. Then he just stretched out his hand only. So they are also what? That is very similar to Avijja. Avijja is just thinking, not yet take others' properties. Okay, just thinking, okay, I will take it. Or if it will be good if I get something like that.
Oh, okay, Sayadaw. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. So the Apiratiya Sati is the Lakkhana, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah. So Dolato.
Yeah, it's just because there is no subject of the Bhavatati there, so that's why it's confusing.
Yeah, sure.
And then Sayadaw translated the word Jitaso as the earth, the mind, right?
Yeah.
But then, so what is of the minds, you know?
Chidaso of the mind. Let me see.
Sayadaw last time translated with the mind, but the Jitaso is either dative or genitive case. So I don't know how to translate.
Of the mind. Chidasa is with the mind. Here Chidaso is of the mind. The Chidaso we can take right both the data and genetic, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You can connect with the pasaro. Okay. Chidaso pasaro. Hathasa pasaro. And that. So actually we cannot stretch out our mind, but we incline our mind to on the other's property. Okay. So the inclination of the mind or bending of the mind towards others' property. So it is similar to the stretching out of the hand. Okay, like that. Like a hatasa pasaro we so you can just change it. Chedaso pasaro. Okay. Chedaso.
This is very strange, right? Because so here we have the hatha pasaro is the upamana, right?
Upamana.
Yes, and then so usually the main word should be appeared in the upameya, right?
Yeah.
So instead of saying that, he should have said jitaso what is that? Pasaro. And then maybe hatha viyati or something like that. But it is that he put the word pasaro in connection with the hatha, but there is no connection with the jitaso.
Yatha, suppose yatha hatha sa pasaro tatha. Okay, something like with the yatha tatha also you can write. Okay. Yatha tatha chetaso pasaro parasambati su chetaso pasaro tatha pasaro di tatha ba. With the yatha tatha also we can make very so commentator show what is his expertise. Right? Because of the compound of the hatha pasara, so is very clear, or the mind or the hand. Okay, hatha pasaro. So also Jidasa Pasaro.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So, today the point is on the paragraph, page number 292. Okay. So it is about the Dhamma over there. So imas menjadi sada sati panya cha yugalaka nidi ime Dhamma nagahida. Okay. Imas menjadi in this first akusala citta. Ime Dhamma, these Dhammas nagahida should not take, are not taking. These Dhammas are not taking in this first akusala citta. So what are the Dhamma? Saddha, Sati, Panya, and then Cha Yugalakani. Cha Yugalakani, as you know, led by the Kaya Pasadi, Chitta Pasadi. There are 7 pairs of the beautiful mental concomitants. So this is pair and then Saddha, Sati, Panya. So it means 15, these 15 Dhammas, 15 Dhammas are not to be taken in the first akusala citta. Why in Kasama? Is a question. Kasama Chodana. It is called, question is called in Bali Chodana. Okay, Chodana Waja. Only one word. Kasama Nagahita. You can take all the word mentioned in the first line. Kasama imazame jete sada sati panya cha yugalakani ti ime Dhamma nagahita. Like that. So just a kasama only is enough here. Asadiya jete pasado namanati. So commentator trying to explain one after another. Asadiya jete in the consciousness, okay, in a consciousness which does not associate with the saddha, or which does not write together with the saddha. Pasado namanati, there is no clarity. Okay, pasada means clearness, clarity. So the mind will not be, that mind will not be clear. Tasama dawa, therefore dawa firstly saddha nagahita. So firstly here means before talking about the sati, panya and other 6 pairs. So saddha is firstly mentioned. So if so it means that there is no clarity of the mind, no saddha. So in the citta which does not associate with the saddha. So because the nature of saddha, as you know, that it makes our mind very clear. Okay, it makes the clarity of the mind. Kaimbana. Then another question, Chodana. And then the answer is called Brihara. Okay, Chodana, Brihara. Brihara means answer. Kaimbana. Teji Gadiga. Adano, Satharana, not Sadhanti. So then another counter question came. Not Sadhanti came. Don't they believe? Dediga means the follower of the heretical teachers. Adano Satharana, their respective teachers. Don't they believe? And don't they believe in their respective teachers? So among there are many people who has another view, who has a wrong view or heretical teachers. So then also they have their followers. So their follower, don't they believe in their teachers? Then answer is Sadhandi, they believe in their teachers. Sabana sadhana manahodi. So just believe. Is that is not the sadha. Okay. Sabana, such a belief is not sadha. What is that? Then Vajana Sampadejana Mata Mewa Edam Mata Mevedam. Like that. Vajana Sampadejana Mata Mewa Edam. Edam. This kind of a belief is that the acceptance of the word, merely acceptance of the word. Vajana Sampadejana was acceptance of the admonishment, acceptance of the addition, and so on. So we can, so mere acceptance of the word cannot be counted as saddha. So it means that maybe you may accept my explanation, but we cannot simply say that it is a saddha. Right? Just acceptance of, okay, it is a reasonable or logical, or it's okay. And that was Vajana Sampadejana Madda Mewa. So that is about that. And then commentator continue to say, Atado, the sense is, then the sense is, what is the sense of that kind of a belief in their respective teachers? So Atado, in the sense. Anupa breaka, upa breaka. Upa breaka means a contemplation or consideration. We can simply say investigating. Okay. Na upa breaka. It means an anupa breaka. It is just a lack of a consideration, lack of the contemplation or investigation, investigating. It means a lack of the wisdom. Or deity, or it is a wrong view. So in the sense, in the ultimate sense, we can simply say it is a moha. Anupa breaka means here means we can simply say moha or deity. Okay, anupa breaka is it is a moha in the ultimate sense or deity, wrong view. Then regarding the sati, pana is after the explanation about the absence of the saddha, then continue to say absence of the sati. Asatiya jiti pana sati athat sati nati di naghita. So very clear. So asatiya jiti, so Jita is the consciousness, asadiya, which is the lack of the sati. So sati is a sati appear as a what? As a guardian. Okay. So sati serve as a guardian. So without sati, and then the mind became without any guard or without any protector. So in such a kind of a mind, such a kind of consciousness, which is the lack of the protection from the sati, then there is a no sati, there is a no sati. That's why sati is not taken here. So when akusala citas are there, it means we let our mind to associate with the akusala, immoral consciousnesses, immoral mental concomitants, because we let them, we don't put sati over there. Okay, we don't put the sati over there.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
In the first there, so asatiya jite pasado nama nati. So that pasado can we translate as a belief, faith? Because pasada also has the meaning of faith.
Yeah. Pasada, pasado. Let me see. The right translation is, we can say, faith. Sada is the faith.
Yeah, so this better we translate the faith better than the clearness, right?
Faith also okay, you can say. But the faith is the what? The result. Okay, if we think which comes first, clarity of the mind. The mind clear, become very clear on the Buddha, suppose on the Buddha, on the Dhamma. We make our mind very clear. So only when the mind is very clear, then the faith is there. Faith follows. Okay. So if you say faith, it is maybe emphasis is putting on a benefit of this process. If you say clarity of the mind, then it is emphasis is putting on the cause.
Because first we talk about the satta, and the next we come to the sati. That's why the first satta they use pasado. But when we come to the next in the sati part, they commentator didn't use another word for the sati. They just directly use sati. That's why.
Yeah. So that's okay. So we can say pasado as a faith is okay, no problem. Because the point is, if we say what asadiya jiti, suppose without saying pasado, where it is asadiya jiti sadhana manati, suppose we can say right directly, because we have a 4 kinds of saddha. Okay, 4 kinds of saddha there. Now agamana saddha, and then adigamana saddha, and then ogapana saddha, and then pasada saddha. Like this saddha, this kind of a saddha is what mentioned here. That's why without directly saying saddha, the commentator just put pasada nama, pasada saddha. Okay, pasada saddha. So adigamana and agamana. Agamana is for the bodhisattva, the faith of the bodhisattva. And then adigamana is the faith of the noble persons. The ogabana saddha is the faith of the ordinary person. Okay. So
Sayadaw, if in that case, but when we talk about like samanda pasadiga, you see samanda pasadiga, according to the Chinese, the ancient teachers, they translate pasadiga also as a faith.
yeah.
So in that faith is this type of faith or is what kind of faith? Because it's regarding the Vinaya, right?
What are you talking?
I'm talking about because we also have one word pasadiga, right? Now here is pasado. Samanda.
What I'm talking is about the 4 kinds of saddha. Okay, there are 4 kinds of saddha. Okay. So among them, here commented, I think because commentator purposely use pasada. Okay. Pasada saddha is one of the saddha. Okay. So that's why he purposely, so he can use as a saddha, very simple way. Saddha namanati, suppose, no problem. But why he purposely choose pasado, okay? So that I think so. He is referring to the pasada saddha. Okay, pasada saddha. So it is not about the samanda pasadika. Samanda pasadika is maybe this is the pasada is there, but the all round perfect. It means samanda means all round. Pasadika means something like a pasadikena sampadeta. Okay, so when we take a preset from the teachers, or sometimes we pay respect to the teacher, then finally the teacher they say pasadikena sampadeta. So it means that please behave well. Okay, please behave well, or make yourself how to say
The cure?
Not cure.
No, pure.
Yeah, pure. Make yourself pure. It means physical appearance also okay, behavior also okay. Okay, so like that you try to behave very well. Okay, and because our behavior is very important. Okay, because it can attract the faith of the people. Okay, so that's why the theologies and also Asian teachers they say pasadikena sampadita. So in Myanmar they say chinyu boya. Okay, chinyu. In Myanmar pasada is pasada. Pasada means chinyu boya. Chinyu boya sounda do ko muya no muya do pien no muya name sampadita. Please trying to be endowed with the very how to say how to say pasada.
Coaches is a pure belief.
No, not belief. Behavior.
Yeah.
So a very attractive behavior. How can we say? That can attract the people. Oh, that man is a very elegant. Okay, something like that. Because he behaved very well. The walking, talking, the way of looking. Okay, so in every cases. So maybe the word, a very beautiful word is there. I forgot to recall this word. So that is about the pasadika, right? Pasadika means that cause to make clear, that makes others' mind clear. Okay. So when you see,
okay, because that word like samanda pasadika, according to our the Chinese, the old translation, like from the Tang Dynasty or something, they had different translations. So some translate as like is it a clearness? Some translate as pure belief, and the different translations in the samanda pasadika. That's why I have that question.
Yes. I see. So, but the Samanda Pasadika in Pali is what? How can you translate? Samanda Pasadika is a kind of a commentary on the Vinaya, right? So
yes,
you can look at, you can have a bigger picture of the Vinaya is what? Vinaya is to restrain our physical and verbal appearances, okay, verbal manners. So if we restrain our physical and verbal manners, then it become a good looking from every perspective. The way we eat, the way we walk, the way we talk, and also the way we go for alms, the way we live. So the Buddha rules are very perfect. Okay. So we can simply say all-round perfection. Commentary on the all-round perfection.
Yes, but I heard some Sayadaws also explain like it's like something attract others.
Yeah. Attract basadikena sambadita, right?
Yeah. It's in that meaning also.
So it means behave. No, we can simply simply say that you behave very well. Don't destroy others' faith because of your behaviors like that. So you should behave very well. The basadikena sambadita. So here the word pasada, that's why I told you that you can take a clarity of mind, but according to the context, you can simply say it's faith. That is okay. There is no faith in the mind, in a consciousness which does not associate with the saddha. So that's a very simple explanation.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
Please go back to the 4 kinds of saddha, Sayadaw. So you said that the first one is the faith of the bodhisattva. The second one is the faith of the magga. The third one is the
faith of the noble persons. Yeah.
The noble person. Then the third one is the normal faith of the
faith. Ogabana saddha means already established unshakable faith. Just by hearing the words of the Buddha, sometimes you just heard, oh Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. By hearing the word Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you or the listener establish the unshakable faith on the triple gem. So it is not mega attainment or what, not because of the mega or what, but he is inclined to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, his mind. So that sort of faith is called Ogapana Saddha.
But that is the faith of the noble, only for noble people. Only noble people can have that faith, right? So because we know that for the Sotapanna, he has unshakable faith in the triple gem. So this in this case refers to that kind of faith, right? So
according to the Piṭaka Vagga commentary, so commentary explained there that the second saddha, second types of saddha, that is adhikama saddha. Saddha, faith is there. Faith is established through the attainment. Okay, faith is established through the attainment of the magga. So magga, that is for the noble persons. But for the Ogabana Saddha, that what you say is correct in the test. The first feather of the Sotapati Bazen, Sotapana Bazen is that the feather is he or she should establish the unshakable faith on the triple gem. So, but in that book, Piṭaka Vagga, Digha Nikaya, Silakanda Piṭaka Vagga, with the volume 3, Adhagata, they have mentioned that Ogapana Saddha is just by hearing, not because of the attainment of the mega, but once you hear the word of the word, oh Buddha Abhiya, Dhamma Abhiya, Sangha Abhiya, like that, then your mind automatically inclined to the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. It become unshakable. Like we have such a stories or what?
Like Ananda Bindika. Another Pindika.
No, about the king, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah.
One
of the king.
Yeah.
So the friend of the what? I forgot the name. The friend of someone, the
maybe
king.
the friend of the king Bimbisara or something. Right?
So he sent a message to his friend.
Yeah.
Oh, the Buddha is here, the Buddha be here. So he came to the Buddha. So as soon as, and also he rewarded the messenger. Okay?
Yeah.
He honor with the rewards. So that sort of thing is explained. That is, I didn't check it thoroughly, but in that Patika Waka Atakata, it is explained like that. Okapana Sada is.
Could you please write the Pali? The fourth sada.
Yeah, Bogusadi, Kim Bogusadi, yeah. See, and very good. Very happy.
So that is three kinds. So then what is the pasada sada, Sayadaw?
Pasada sada, commentator explained there, is a pasada madda, the mere clarity of the mind. Like that. Let me see over there. Mere clarity of the mind. Pasada madda mewa. Agamana sada. Patika Waga Akapana sada.
Patika Waga, page
Patika
number
Waga Atagata, page number. Sure. 212 there. 212. So their explanation for paragraph number 317. There you can see for Sadhavana is Agamana Sada, Digamana, Okapana, and then Pasada Sada, Dichadobida. Okay. Tata Sabinu Bodhisattva Nan Saddha Abhiniharato Agadada Agamana Saddhanama. Because he make a study from the time in which he expressed his aspiration, and also the Buddha also prove him how to say the word prove it.
Prophesy.
Yeah. That word. That word. Vyadita. Okay, Vyadita. So study from it derived from that that sort of event. That's why it is called Agamana Saddha. Ariya Savaganam Badi Virena Adikadada Adigamana Saddhanama. So that is for the noble disciples. Because through the attainment, they establish faith on the triple gem, that they Adigamana Saddha. Buddha Dhammo Sangho Divokti Ajala Bhavena Okapana Saddhanama. So Bodhi means when someone said Buddha Dhammasaṅgaṇī, Ajala Bhavena, in the unshakable manner, Okapana, in Myanmar it is called Tawen Yongjijin. So he got the faith in the unshakable manner. So once you or another person said the Buddha Dhammasaṅgaṇī, that is Okapana Saddha. So here commentator didn't explain what is that. Then Pasadopati, okay, not Pasada Mata, Pasadopati, Pasada Opati. Opati means happening of the Pasada. Okay. Happening of the Pasada. Here we can take it what? Happening of the faith, the mere faith. happening of the faith or happening of the clear mind, clarity of the mind. So that is called pasada saddha. Okay. So that is giving in the 212 or the Patika Waka, and also Majjhima Nikaya Atthakatha. Because of Manuva Buddha Gosa wrote these commentaries, that's why more or less the same explanations are giving in another commentaries also. So here, that is my in my understanding that here commented in the akusalāni, page number 292. Instead of saying sadhana manati, is purposely used pasadona manati. Maybe there is he want to emphasize on the pasada saddha. That's why I suppose maybe you can simply take it. There is no faith also. Okay. Then asadiya chitte. Let's go to next one. Asadiya chitte sati nati di naghita. So that is very clear. So then another question, counter question is Kain Dedi Gadika Adana Kadagama Nasarandi. So counter questions. Don't they believe? Or don't they remember their actions that has been done before? Okay. That has been done by them. Okay. By then Adana Kadagama. For the Dedi Gadika, for those who are who belong to other religions, or we can simply say. So maybe people from other religion also, they remember the actions they have done by themselves. So Sarandi commented the answer. Sabana Sati Namana Hodi, that remembrance is called, cannot be counted as a sati. Kewalang purely Dena Agarina Agusala Chitta Pawati. Okay, Agusala Chitta Pawati. So Dena Agarina, with this manner, or with this or that manner, alright, happening of the Agusala Chitta. Merely happening of the Agusala Chitta, not the sati. So, but the mere, we can simply say the repetition of the Agusala Chitta. Okay, or re-rising of the Agusala Chitta. In the maybe before he or she killed someone, then he remember, okay, I killed someone. So that remembrance is not cannot be counted as a sati, but can be counted as what? Arising of the panadipada Agusala Chitta again. So Dena Karina Agusala Chitta Bhavati. Tasama Sati Nagita, therefore Sati is not taking here. Then another question again. Atha, if so, Kasama, why? Maicha Sati di Sodandi Woda. Okay. So Sodanda also given here in the footnote number 1. Digha Nikaya 3, Samyutta Nikaya 3, volume 3. No? Page number 210, page number 1, like that. They are the enumeration. Okay, enumerations are there. So in that list, there appear Micha Sati. Okay, so in the Sodandas, Digha Nikaya, Samyutta Nikaya, their Micha Sati is said. Why? So Sabana Akusala Khandanam Sati Virihitata Sati Padipakata Cha Mecha Mega Mecha Danam Uranatam Tata Pariyayena Desana Kada Nepariyayena Pana Esa Nati Tasama Nagahida. So very very lengthy explanation is here. So here sa referring to the word mecha sati. Okay, mecha sati. Akusalāni sati vidhidata, because of the being lack of the sati akusala khandana, or the akusala aggregates, akusala groups. So it's very clear in the Abhidhamma, in the study of Abhidhamma, in the akusala cittasika. So there is a no sati. And because of that reason, and also sati patipakkhata. So for the group of the akusala, they are opposite to what? Sati. Because of these two reasons. They are lack of the sati, as well as they are opposite to the sati. But why they put it? Mecha mega. If sati is opposite to akusala, why sati is used in the Sudanda with the mecha preface? Mecha mega, mecha dana, buddhanata. In order to fill in the path of the mecha, okay, the evil path or wrong path, and also mechada, mecha da. Okay, it means we can simply say tata surface. It is about power in the sense of power, or state of being wrong. Okay, and also the path, on the evil path or wrong path, in order to fill in the wrong path. Maybe the path fetters. Okay, we need to have a path fetters there in order to fulfill. That's why Data Pariyayena, they are in the Sudandas. Okay, Pariyayena Desana Kata, Pariyayena Desana. Pariyayena here means what? Indirectly. Desana Kata, the teaching has been made indirectly in the Sudandas, just to fulfill the mecha, the wrong path, and also the state of being wrong. So this akusala, mecha sati, the word mecha sati is put there. Nipariyayena, directly. Okay, Pana Esa Nati, there is no mecha sati in a direct way, in a direct manner. Tasama Nagita, therefore, it should not be taking. So that is the why sati is not, sati is absent in the akusala citta, akusala group. And also it became a contradict. In the Abhidhamma Piṭaka also you see in the what? Samujaya chapter, in the Mesaka Sangha, second session, there is what 12 kinds of mega factors are there, right? 12 mega factors are there. And in that list, mecha sati is there. Okay. Mecha deity, mecha sangapa, mecha sati, mecha samadhi, like that.
So Sayadaw,
yes.
We have the Purana tongue. So here, is atang is just a dative case, or the atang has a meaning?
No, deity case.
Oh,
Deity in the sense of a deity. Deity is, how to say, the alternative form of the deity case indeed. Puranata, in order to feel or in order to fulfill, how to translate it? Purana. In Myanmar we go Pied.
He is answer.
No. She, like you fill the water in the glass. Okay.
Okay.
And also you fill you fill in the blink. Okay. Piva in your mouth is it? Kola piva. Blink. So there. We have to fill in. So also here, just to make a path feathers, okay, even path feather or round path feathers, to form a path feathers. So that's why indirectly the Buddha said, but directly there is no such a major sati. So there is no sati in the akusala. Therefore, it should not be taken. Then regarding the panya, anda bala jiti pana panya nati di nagita. Anda bala jiti. Anda bala jiti. How? Anda is blind. Okay. Bala means foolish. Anda bala jiti. Anda bala jiti. Let me see.
So there's the English translation for the anda bala is silly, very foolish.
Yeah. So anda bala jiti. Yeah, it is very foolish. Anda bala jiti. Sayadaw translated in the translation book. It is said in the akusala citta. It refers to akusala citta. Anda bala citta means akusala citta. Because that citta make us blind, and then that citta make us foolish. Okay, so that's why the figuratively it is said anda bala citti. It refers to akusala citta. In the akusala citta there is no panya. That's why panya is not taking. Then counter question is king. Dedi gadi gana wanjana panya nati. So wanjana panya, how to translate? Wanjana cheating, cunning. What is that?
Is wanjana English means cheating, fraud or something.
Deceptive knowledge. Therefore, is not taking. In the consciousness causing blindness and fully, there is no wisdom. Therefore, that it has not been taken. If there are no deceptive knowledge in men or the false opinions, okay. My commentator is the wanjana panya is deceiving. Okay, wanjana, you are people trying to deceive or deceptive knowledge. Wanjana panya. So don't they have a wanjana panya in the wrong viewers? Or what are the wrong views? So there is wanjana panya, but pana, but not pana is a panya. This is not the panya. Maya na misa. So this usage is very good for the speaking, right? Speaking style. Napani sa panya, maya na misa. Okay? It is not this, but it is that. Okay? Like that, if you want to say. It will be very useful if you speak in Pali language. Nabani sa banya, maya na mesa. It is not the banya, but maya. Maya is what? Maya is a trickery. It is translated as. So cheating. It is not the wisdom. Okay, but the wanjana banya. If some people they may say banya, but that the word banya is not applicable here, but it is only a maya or cheating or deceiving is applicable. Sa atha dodanawa. So in the sense that the Vanjana Panya is what? The name of the craving. Danawa, Dana Ewa. Dana Ewa. Right? Only Dana. Idam, then continue to this another 6 pairs. Idam vana chitan sa daratan karukam variyan kakalan taddan agamenyan gilana wengan kudila. Tasama basadadini cha yugalakani nagitani. So it's a very sure that the jeta, akusala jeta when arise, when akusala jeta arise, it is a burning. Okay, sadarata. Darata means burning, hot. Okay, together with the hotness. So it means a burning. So and also then when there is a burning, there is a no pasadi calmness. Okay, karugam light, heavy. So our mind became a very heavy. Huh? Where is it? Ah, you are here. So maybe our heart became very heavy. So when the akusala jeta arise, that's why in Karugam, no lahu, kaya lahuda, jeta lahuda there will not be, because akusala, once akusala jeta is there, take the possession of our in our mind, then our mind become heavy, body and burdened with the it is heavy loaded body. And then kekla, cross, tada, stiff, okay, very stiffness is there. Then agamanya, so kaya kamanyada, cheda kamanyada. So no, there is a no adaptability over there. Then gilana, so the mind is already sick with the akusala jeta. Wenga is what? Not straight. Wengan gudilam, not straight, but carving. And then cunning. So therefore, that's a mapasadati nicha yugalani nakita. Because we can simply say that akusala chetas are diametrically opposite to these mental concomitants. That's why in terms of the nature, so that's why these 6 pairs are not taken here. So with this a big paragraph, so commentator explained that the past sentence. Sada Sati Panya and 6 pairs of the Dhammas are not taken here in the first akusala citta. So it is time. Okay. So thank you so much for listening. And then by saying Buddha Sasana Jiran did it 3 times, let us conclude. Buddha Sasana Jiran did it do. Buddha Sasana Jiran did it do. Buddha Sasana Jiran did it do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
It's really interesting, Sayadaw.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night. Good
Good night,
morning.
all friends.
See you,
Okay.
Sayadaw.
Take care.